Welcome on in, everyone. Hi, 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 hi. Here we go. Oh, hi. I know, I showed up to my own stream. Hello, good morning, afternoon, or good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Happy time zones, everyone. Congrats on first Bommy. Thank you. Hi, 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 hi. What's up, noodly oodly, Bomber Croc? It is finally Friday. Thank Beans, it's Friday. Let's go. Hi, Eggy. Congrats on second. Limbo, 99.9%. You are going to absolutely bomb this economy. What? Thank you for the fluid intake. Oh, okay. Well, hello there. Do you come here often? You know, I like to think I'm here often enough. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, thank you for the headbands. Hi, Star. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hello, 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 hello. Yes. Oh. All right. I have told Blue Sky. I have told X shitter, Twitter, whatever. I have told Discord. So not in the middle of Baldur's Gate with friends. I would do an independent Baldur's Gate run. I don't know if my schedule aligns with people well enough where I could do Baldur's Gate with friends. I think it's Starly, Daystar. Is Vixen part of it? I think Finnish Warchief might be part of it. I think Cherryberry might be part of it. I know Starly has a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough she's been streaming. You forget to tell me to sit down. I'm listening. Oh. Alright. But yes, today we are playing Sigh of the Abyss. I am very excited to dig into this for the art style, and there's some skill points. I love the setting, so I'm hoping I'm not overhyping myself on it, but I'm very excited, and I'm hoping it lives up to expectations. I just play with friends if our group is all there. Fair. Let's see. Take a look at the settings of this game. Full window, text speed, skip mode, read only, font size. We'll make it large. What if we made the font extra large? Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, we'll make it large, not extra large though. We're gonna maybe bump the master volume and the music a bit. There's a voice volume. Are these? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna see if these are voiced. That would be amazing. Hey, how are you and your bean? My bean and I are good. I have not used it today because I was kind of just in a rush and didn't really have time to like sit down and be like, okay, here's my bean, time to focus, etc. I just had the, oh, you better get your stuff together. I do have tea today for my voice, so that should help. I'm happy with that. Okay. All right. But yes, let me switch over and pull the game up with honey. I can't have honey here, but otherwise I would. I love honey. I just can't eat it. Just butthole. Let's see. Game. There we go. Okay. We have some fun, intense music in the background here. Well, you don't eat the honey, you put it in your drink. Well, yeah, I can't put it in my drink because I eat it, like drink it, and then I get sick. Got him. Thanks, Eki. But yes, we have some intense music going on. Let's see. Embrace the monster within this dark fantasy visual novel with inclusive romances. Befriend charming allies, defy bitter rivals, fall in love. Your choices will save or condemn mortals, shaping the fate of a city as beautiful as it is cruel. But yes, step into the splendor of a Renaissance city in Sigh of the Abyss. That's what we're playing today. A dark fantasy visual novel with a choice-heavy narrative and optional inclusive romances. Why need honey when you're already so sweet? Oh, Bommy. Bommy, you have like the most wholesome riz ever. What the flip? You're sweeter. Oh, you are all so flippin' cute. What the heck? What the heck? But yes, we are going to play as the Envoy. We are the product of a bloody ritual, mortal in appearance, yet imbued with the monstrous powers of the Abyss. The men and women that sacrifice their life for yours guide you with their whispers. Oh, that's horrifying. Showing you how squalor and excess coexist side to side. Well, how most toil while a few feast. I don't have Riz. What are you saying? I'm not adorable. Chat, I'm not cute. Nah. Yeah, you are. Deal with it. Hi, Toki. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get a wiggle on. Wait, what is CG Gallery? We have not unlocked it. There are things to unlock, though, which I'm very excited about. Codex. Okay. Autoplay is the A key, log is L key. Hide UI spacebar. Ooh, okay. I always like that because sometimes there's like really beautiful art in a game and I want to screenshot it, but the UI is in the way and that's kind of awkward. Text, we are able to make it different sizes. So if you're people that have low vision, you can make it extra large. That is an option. We will be going with large so it shows up better on screen and so I can read it. Is it a Ren'Py powered game? Oh my god, Lucy. My beloved. My Kami Oshi. Let's see, who is this by? This is by Rascal DevWorks. Let's see. Ooh, they have a bunch of DLC for this. They went in on this. Sigh of the Abyss lore book. Threads of Carly's short story collection, art book, guidebook. There's a prologue? Free prologue. I'm guessing this is the demo. But we have the full game. They were kind enough to give us the stream key for an entire game. Are you also a screenshotter when pretty things appear? I do this many times when playing. Yes! Well, I definitely understand for you, Bommy, like you're an artist. You know, when you see something inspiring, you gotta take a little pic of it. Oh, Ren'Py is an engine. Okay, no, this is in Unity. So, let's see. I'm guessing this is our pro tag. This is our character. We are apparently a lady with dark hair, pale skin, and violet eyes, which I'm always a big fan of unrealistically colored eyes. Let's go. Oh, so much better. Yeah. All right. And we're going to dig right in. We're going to new game this. This is a work of fiction, names, characters, places, blah, blah, blah. This is fiction, blah, 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 blah. This game contains content not appropriate for all ages that might not be appropriate for viewing at work. Blood, ritual self-harm / 72-hour hold, Don't be a danger to yourself or others. Implied nudity, violence, mind control, loss of will, kidnapping, murder, euthanasia, gore and mutilation, stalking. Yeah, we're just gonna turn on the violence content label just in case. I don't need anyone getting upsetty spaghetti because I didn't put warnings on. So warnings are on for sexual content and for violence. Oh, great heavens. Yeah, I feel like every VN that reached out to me was like, hey, do you want to play your game? And then it was like, there's going to be a lot of dying in this. And I was like, oh, okay. Dang it. Leave stream. Sorry, guys. No, that's fair. All right. Excuse me. Oh my god, it's throat coat tea. It's amazing. All right. Glad I turned the warnings on.
The false sun. Divine solace in darkness.
Oh. I spilled ketchup.
May blood be our witness.
Okay, we go right into it. We are straight up at the ritual that is making our character. Burger is messy. Starting off like a jet engine. Holy shit. Yes. Glad I put the tags on. Woo! All right.
We set our sights on the abyss so that it may gaze back at us.
Ooh. Sigh of the Abyss. The heaviness that numbed your thoughts lifts from you. Let's see, actually, hold on. Let me turn up the voices more, because they were not quite as audible as I had hoped. The Abbeys done want to look at your ugly face, though. It told me. What? What? What does that mean? Like, I'm fine with everything besides SZ and some SA stuff. Even too much for me, so I will stay as long as I can. Yeah, no, Star, if anything's upsetting for you, please go find something that is enjoyable for you, you know? Okay, we're going in. Air fills your lungs. Your fingertips slide across the slimy, cold surface beneath you. 6 bodies lie around you. Some are slumped against your bloodied cradle. Others are curled on the floor like broken dolls. We do this so the Abyss gaze back at us. Sorry. Oh, the Abyss don't want to look at your ugly face, though. It told me. I see. But I forgot. How are you? Oh, okay. Corpses, all of them. When your eyes fall on the hollow face of the closest one, you hear a whisper. The voice is faint, and you cannot make out what it is trying to tell you. What do you want from me? More whispers meld into a cacophony that forms no words, one that feels so familiar. Look at the corpses. The candles paint dancing shadows across the ashy faces of the dead who surround you. The blood that clumps your hair and stains your skin is theirs. That much you understand. Oh, Balmy. I hope you're getting plenty of water and staying bundled up. I'm sorry you're sick. Did they kill each other? Did they kill themselves? Unanswered questions amass as another faint voice caresses your ears. In this moment, you hear sounds coming from outside. Muffled voices, footsteps, the clink of something against the door. Two figures spill from the entrance. They couldn't look more different, yet they bear the same expression.
Ladies, aid me! What happened here?
I'm gonna go with don't say anything.
Did they hurt you? Can you speak?
Shaggy hair frames the short woman's face, and the scar on her lips draws your gaze.
She's in shock.
No wonder. These people killed themselves. But why?
You have no answer for her. Actually, I'm gonna put a text warning on stream. But we're obviously going to make that significantly smaller. Nope, that's me. Don't want to move myself. Hold on. There we go. Nana, please check the thumbnail on Twitch. Twitch cursed us already. Oh? Wait, okay, let me take a look at Twitch then, I guess? YouTube. I think it, like, updates as it goes. Oh, it's funny that my Warframe, my Warframe plugin is there. Like, you can see the blood-covered woman in blood. I see. At the very least, I do have the violence filter on. Like, I have tagged everything the way it needs to be tagged. So, not just use big letters. Just fill the screen with warning. That's it. Hello, Ecto, Alu. All right, you have no answer for her.
We should leave.
The tall woman hands you a cloak. Yeah, we are butt-ass naked right now, just covered in blood. The candlelight makes the gold trim of her dress shimmer. As her eyes, sharp as blades, meet yours, a single whisper touches your mind.
Would freedom suit her shackled self?
This time, you understand its words. Let's see. Choices can raise or lower your approval with your companions. Repeat what the whisper said. I just heard a voice, or pretend nothing happened. We are not letting people know that we hear voices. Haha. No, I think it generates a thumbnail for each user individually. Ah. You take the cloak and wrap it around yourself.
See this. Here.
The tall woman produces a small bottle of oil from her belt and hands it to the one named Silas.
I still don't know why you want to do this, but sure.
She places a hand on your back and firmly guides you from the room.
Let's put some distance between us and the blaze.
The night sky looms over you, threatening to swallow you whole. A full moon bathes the fields in silver light. The stars seem to dance before your very eyes, mad like the cicadas' song. Could they maybe wipe the blood away? I feel like we are just going to have to submerge the main character, like, in a body of water and just scrub them. Maybe getting some of the blood off the character's face would be good, like out of the eye area, but you have so many questions. I mean, yes. Right. Oh, voice volume is up as much as it can be. We'll turn music down slightly and effects down. We'll turn master volume up. Okay. Companion, is this Fallout? No, that's what I guess I call other characters companions because companion is like a pretty vague relationship. It's probably a little crusty by now. Oh, that's fair. Who were the people lying dead inside the shack? What did they do to you? Who are you? The acrid smell of burning flesh dries your mouth.
Why couldn't you set the place on fire yourself?
The use of unsanctioned magic outside of the city would alert the halls.
And we can't have that, can we?
It's her makeup though. She wanna feel bonita. Do you feel bonita? Because you look covered in blood. Oh!
By the way, where are your manners, miss?
Whatever do you mean?
You didn't even introduce yourself to our friend. I'm Silas, by the way.
The tall woman straightens her shoulders and gives you a practiced smile that doesn't reach your eyes.
Allow me to correct my mistake. I am Marinette, third of the council, and Decatrix, the meritor of the halls, and...
A name is enough, you know.
Good for you, Silas. Morane purses her lips.
What about you? I was told to rescue someone, but I wasn't given a name.
Same, neither was I. Your name is Sonata, I guess. You are sure of it. Oh, they also give you suggestions. I like that. Violante. Oh, that's fun. Okay, there's a few suggestions. Let's go with Sarion. I like that. Leaking ketchup bottle, I would go for. Leaking ketchup girl. I want a breakfast volcano.
Sounds real nice.
Sarion sounds real nice. Sarion? We'll go with Sarion, I guess. Morane eyes you up and down, not unkindly, but also without any traces of warmth.
You're in dire need of a bath.
Yes. Flames lick at the roof of the shack, burning the bodies inside like a sick furnace.
And shoes.
Shoes would be nice. Silas gestures towards the dirt path slithering through the fields.
The walk is going to hurt. Unless...
Silas crouches next to you and produces a dagger.
Just cutting some strings from the cloak, don't worry.
While we wait, would you mind answering a question for me?
I will answer as best as I can.
Excellent. We're quite isolated here. How did you come to be in such a place?
I ask from a European perspective, what the fuck is a breakfast volcano? I think, is it like an omelet? But like, actually, no, what is a breakfast volcano? Is it just an omelet with like ketchup on top? Volcano. Breakfast volcano. Breakfast potato volcano? Is that what it is? Breakfast potato volcanoes. Let's see. Fun and delicious way, blah, blah, blah. They're wrapped in crispy bacon and stuffed with gooey cheese and a perfectly cooked egg, making them the ultimate breakfast indulgence. Okay. Eggs and shitty cheese on top. Oh. Hash browns, eggs. Oh, hash browns. As an American breakfast enthusiast, I have no idea, but I want it.
Were you brought here, or did you come here willingly? And do you recognize anyone among the deceased?
Girl, I remember my name, and that is it.
I don't remember anything.
Oh, we're voiced.
That doesn't sound good.
I...
The awareness you were trying to repress blooms like a bastard flower in your mind. You did not exist the previous day. You came into being mere minutes ago.
Your silence is enough of an answer.
You have no memories, for one cannot remember what never was.
It's quite scary that those people could clean someone's head like that.
I don't think you lost any memories.
Not a relax tonight, not like lax stream. What? Mirane steps closer, and her piercing gaze makes your stomach twist. Does she know?
You should look at yourself in a mirror. You look like an old malevolent bat.
Excuse me.
Give her space. Let her breathe. And you, raise your leg.
You do as Silas requests, and she wraps your foot with the fabric she cut from the cloak.
Now the other, please.
Oh, yeah, I can relax because a lot of the lines are voiced. Like a faded stain on your psyche, a word comes back to you. Envoy. A shaky breath leaves your lips. We're gonna assess the situation before we let anyone know what's going on. You've talked a lot last stream, but this stream is mostly voiced, yeah.
Can you walk now?
You take a couple of steps. The bandages help with the roughness of the dirt road.
Yes.
The safe house isn't far, I promise.
You have a safe house.
'Tis but a little place you can use until I find more suitable living arrangements.
Miss, I don't trust you alone with her.
And I don't trust you. See, we have something in common.
Her. Raise your leg. Okay. Usually when shaking hands, we use hands, but I'm just a simple foreigner. What do I know? Don't say anything. I think keeping silent and just playing into the fact that we're dealing with shock is our best option until we
Where's
know
the
better.
safe house?
In the Eastern Hold.
Not really a place to be alone at night, huh? How about this? I bring you there safely, and you let me stay as well, so I can keep an eye on her.
Ah, thank you for the head pat, stays open. Don't say anything. Yeah, we are choosing silence. Mirane looks at her intently. You follow her gaze onto the frayed collar of Silas's blouse, held together with 2 buttons and a belt, and the stained vest that covers her.
It looks like you could use the job.
Rude?
I have a job already. Being her bodyguard.
Oh shit, we have a bodyguard, let's go. She crosses her hands and stares Mirane down.
Why do you think I knew where she'd be?
Very well.
Mute playthrough? What? Is the game not loud enough? Please let me know if it gets too loud. Mirane, who has only been to the safe house once, gives her first the address, met with a blank face, then a general description of the area.
Yeah, I know where it is. And I even know a shortcut.
No, I meant that the MC is acting like she is mute. Yeah, we're definitely going for the ha ha ha, I'm not gonna say anything until I have a better understanding of the situation. Because it's easy to play it off later as, oh, I was in shock, I was so disoriented. But once you start saying things and start giving information, you can't take it back. You have to act in accordance with the information you freely gave. The green hills, bathed in moonlight, soon turn into a stone road cordoned by small buildings.
I can't believe no guards came. What if the fire spreads to the fields and the city?
The cicada's song grows fainter. The longer you walk, the bigger the wall around the city becomes, until it swallows half of the sky.
We'll need to take a side entrance.
Side entrance?
Don't tell me you left the city through the main gates.
She guides you to the side of a small house built against the fortification. The wall there is covered in flowering vines. She moves them aside to reveal shattered bricks.
How industrious.
I hope that's a compliment.
Mirane rolls her eyes.
You're silent. How was the walk? Do you feel any pain?
I do not.
Oh, I don't want to choose. Oh, I don't want to choose. I do not choose. You follow them through the crevice. The inside of the wall is a dark mass of bricks marred with lichen and time. Don't say anything. Yeah. You have an option to not say anything. Bam. That's her choice. I was like, saying thank you isn't bad, but if choosing, it puts me in a position to have to choose one over the other. And I like the idea of having a street smart ally, but also having an ally in power with money isn't a bad thing. After a minute of walking, Silas removes a wooden board and lets you emerge first.
Welcome to the old stomping grounds.
Alright, progress is saved automatically to quick save slots. Ooh, good, okay.
Let's stay quiet. The city guard might be slacking, but we still don't want to alert them.
This is Carolisa.
Carolise, okay. The trigger warning is merging with the blue frame. Oh, yeah, a little bit. Oops, alright. Thank you. Move that on there. Okay. Carolise is a maze of winding alleys, of buildings so haphazardly tall they look about to topple over, grounded only by the vines wrapped around them. Silas navigates you through the dark streets until Mirane recognizes the safe house. Quiet? What? Do the guards not hear me? Yeah. It's this one. She guides you to what looks like an abandoned building with a small door. Mind the step. Mirane sends a flickering light into the room, and all the candles begin to burn. What happened to your no magic rule? Wait, where's the... Okay, maybe only the first part was voiced? Okay. What happened to your no magic rule? I'm within the city walls now. The windows are covered by thin curtains, and old, fraying carpet darkens the middle of the low room. Marks on the floor tell you that there used to be more furniture, but the only pieces remaining are a table and 2 benches. Oh, it's not bad at all. We'll say it's nice. You don't mean it, but it's sweet of you to say. Mirane closes the door behind her. I should return to the halls post-haste, but you do need a bath. Follow me. Won't you tell me about? Leave your questions for tomorrow. The side room is clean, yet smells of mold. The wooden tub that lies in the middle looks new and out of place. Fragments of a mirror have been swept into a corner, but some still cling to a hanging frame. Allow me. Her arms move elegantly, like a dance, water spills inside the tub, seemingly from nowhere. Here, is it warm enough? You dip your fingers, and the blood on your skin dissolves into red stripes. Yes. She stands in the doorframe, looking at you. No, through you. Morane? With a sigh, she snaps out of her reverie. Call me after your first rinse. One is not going to be enough. Only then does she leave. Once you sink into the tub, the water turns scarlet. If you lie completely still, you can see your own reflection. Our hope takes your shape. You are not alone. We birthed a speck of divinity. The whispers are back, soft yet clear in your mind. May you save them from themselves. Will you spread its message? Your own eyes stare back at you, reflected in the dirty water. The top of your head is still dry. You submerge yourself, holding your breath, then scrub away the clumped blood with your fingers. After a minute, Morane knocks before entering the room with a curt move of her arm. The dirty water drains from the tub and vanishes. Another fluid motion makes new water appear. Here is a cloth to dry yourself. Don't forget to extinguish the candles when you go to bed. A mattress is waiting for you upstairs. Are you leaving? Yes, I will be back tomorrow. I hope you'll feel better after getting some rest. Once you are finally clean, you dry your body with the rough cloth she left for you. Your own limbs are foreign, yet familiar at the same time. You look for scars, but can't find any. Just as Morane instructed, you snuff out the candles left for you and walk upstairs. Silas is curled on the floor in a corner. Good night. The only mattress is rough, almost spiky in certain places, but you find a comfortable position. Hide under the thin sheets and close your eyes. Ooh. You awakened, during her last breath, nursed by their blood. Human in appearance, abyssal prowess not yet, neither and both a liminal equilibrium, that you shall shatter its envoy. The art style is beautiful. I was really excited to play this. Hello, Connor. Welcome on in. Who are you? You are given a glimpse of the abyss. The abyss? Yes, its envoy. It shall touch you. It shall bestow upon you the gifts of the flesh, of the mind, of charisma. Ooh, skill points! Let's go! Okay, so we have 7 points, and we have 5 point slots per each skill. So we have physical prowess, shadow magic, and enthrall mind as our skills. I think we should have 1 in each, but that leaves us with 4 skill points to spend. I'm thinking we should put 2 more points into 2 of the skills. Okay, so I'm thinking shadow magic, but I am open to where we could put the remaining 2 skills. We could split it, or we could put 2 points in 1 skill. I've played enough Shadow of Mordor to use dark magic. Yeah, I was like, we were like made from a blood ritual sacrifice thing, so I think being versed in shadow magic is probably a good idea. I don't know. part of me is like, oh, enthrall mind could be very useful, like very, these are not the droids you're looking for, but that also comes with some very uncomfortable moral implications. Sadly, you can't see what they will impact. Yeah, so we kind of have to make these decisions and just live with the consequences. Thankfully, it's a game. We could split, but normally splitting it up, being middle of the road isn't gonna get us anywhere fantastic. So we should probably 2 points, or like maybe bump this up and then bump one of these up by 1. I would go with even. Okay. We'll do this. We have a little bit more shadow magic, so that'll... No, I'm worried though. Looks at clock. Oh no, I should flop into bed. Great seeing you again. Oh, it was good to see you too, Balmy. Please take care. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good luck with your D&D campaign. As I said, the work of a cleric is never done, so hang in there. Remember to keep your fighters on a baby harness so they don't go run and get themselves killed. Thank you. Oh, I'm so worried. Because I don't know, in video games, I feel like you have to specialize. You're expected to specialize, and which I know this is kind of metagaming, but I am concerned. My DM is gone for the rest of the year, so I'm jealous now. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of places to look for online games and online DMs if you're interested. Obviously, you have to vet your DM and the other players and make sure that they're not going to be, you know, you're not going to end up with a story on r/D&D horror stories because your party was awful. Let's think. What does the mind one do? I mean, yeah, I was kind of thinking this because you mind control someone. So that is something. Like, that's why I have, like, the violent self-harm, etc. Like, it seems like there's just going to be a bunch of amoral stuff across the board. Because physical is easy to think. I mean, yeah, like, it has the punch. You punch. But yeah, enthrall mind is going to be, like, mind control. I'm going to go with this. This is what I'm going with. We move on. Instrument of the abyss. Manifestation of its voice. You are the harbinger of the darkest hour. The destroyer of the false sun. May your will be done. Ooh, progress saved. I think my fellow players' friends are going to try to do little modules at some point for the first time. Gotta get our fix in. That's a fantastic way to dip your toes into DMing. I mean, I can't DM because I don't know the rules well enough of D&D, but that sounds like a fun time for everyone to get a little taste of something different. Good. All right, Silas, how did you get in? I have my ways. And why are you bejeweled from head to toe? Do you want to get mugged that badly? Ooh, very pretty. Silas and Morane, the 2 women from yesterday, are arguing by the staircase. I don't know. That's part of why I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play a route on stream, but people could also pursue different routes and see how it goes. Talk about a rude awakening. Sirion, I apologize for the ruckus. Good morning! Morane climbs the stairs to place a bundle of clothes on the stool next to you. These are for you. Thank you. You stretch your limbs and sit on the mattress. Clothes are a most welcome gift. You have never seen garments like these before, yet your fingers know what to do. They close buttons, secure belts, and adjust the jabbet on your neck. Is a jabbet like a cravat? Is that the little cloth thingy? I like this though. This is fun. Ooh, she even got like little... Wait. How do we... Wait, what is the... Oh, is space... Yeah! Okay, now we can see the whole outfit. We have actual trousers. Not a skirt. We have trousers. And we have a little chain doohickey thing. We got little, like, decorative vam braces. I like this. Ooh. Would be a great advert to sell the game. The pin that secures it is particularly beautiful. She looks like a French Revo-style dressing. It does, doesn't it? The dream that so vividly haunted your sleep comes back to you. In it, something called the Abyss spoke to you. It called you a destroyer. It called you an envoy. It instilled you with gifts. The gifts I think we can figure out on our own. Envoy. I would like to explore that more. You are an envoy of the Abyss, whatever this could mean. Once you finish dressing yourself, you head downstairs. How much is all of that worth? That is none of your concern. Ladies, aid me. I'm just saying that if you sold an earring or two, you could let her stay in a better place. Hey there! Whoa, talk about a transformation! I'm pleased to see that everything fits. Yeah, how come everything fits? Silas reaches out with her hand and runs her fingers over your arm. It feels expensive. Don't tell me you had clothes ready for her. That's correct. How convenient sounds a little rude. I'm gonna go with how is that possible? The garments were left in my care by... Rather than telling, she makes a vague, forced gesture. They were left in my care, just like the safe house. I would have brought them with me yesterday had I known you were... without. It's a good thing you didn't. All that blood would have ruined them. Gotta head out, but wanted to say, hey, have fun with the rest of the VN. Thanks, Connor! Have a good day, take care of yourself. Yes, 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 yes. Remember to hydrate, please, and thank you. Mirane shudders at the memory. By the way, are you hungry? Look what she brought! Dozens of puffy pastries are neatly stacked inside a small basket. Mirane takes one, then gestures for you to serve yourself. The meat inside is savory, and the taste is new and welcome. The crumbs, less so. Do you feel a bit better? Don't talk while eating. I feel better. You look more alive than yesterday. Well, yeah, I should imagine we do. Say, you must have questions. We came out of nowhere, set fire to the place, and Miss Fancy Schmancy over here even had a place lined up for you. Not like I'm complaining. Allow me to be crystal clear then. While last night was the first we laid eyes on one another, and you, for that matter, Silas and I appear to have the same goal. I was instructed to extract you from whatever that horrific place was and assist you. Assist me? That is correct. The safe house, the garments. These are but a fraction of the aid I can offer you. I don't have fancy stuff to give you, but the miss is right. I have the same job she does. Keep you out of trouble until the pay stops coming. This music is so good, makes me want to play Vampire... Oh, Vampire again? Ooh. Your breakfast companion's admissions make one thing clear. If nothing else, whoever it is, someone clearly thought you required protection. That blank face you're making isn't good. Did any memories come back in your dreams? Any names or hints as to who you are? Do we tell the truth or do we still hold off? Also, thank you for the streamer care, Hobo. Oh, stretch my neck a little. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that feels nice. Ad is starting in a few seconds as a heads up. Oh, that's a nice stretch. Thank you for the reminder. I don't necessarily want to lie to them. Oh. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it and see what happens. I know who I am. I am the envoy. And who do you speak for? The Abyss. There's no need to make stuff up if you can't remember. Silas. Silas seems convinced you are lying to save face, but Morane's pensiveness tells you that she might believe you. So, I know we're supposed to help her, but help her do what? I don't imagine you'd know, miss. Morane's lips purse together. That's a no from her. If the presence in your dreams is to be believed, you are to bring the darkest hour forth and destroy the false sun, whatever that might mean. The only thing I can think of would be regaining her memories? Morane makes a face. I think we should take a stroll and let her see the city. And since I'm supposed to be guarding her and everything, maybe we could stop somewhere and get a mattress for me as well. Fate beckons her, and all you're concerned about is a mattress? Morane definitely knows more than she is telling you. Yes, because when sleep beckons me, I'd like to have something between my arm and the floor. You're pragmatic to the point of dullness. I'm not hearing any better suggestions. To understand what the darkest hour and the false sun are, a visit to the city seems indeed in order. It could be a chance to further rouse the whispers. They could be the key to understanding what the Abyss wants from you. You lay your eyes on Morane, and a voice soon wraps around your ear. What is the price of freedom if shackles bring comfort? It's cryptic, yet it points to something. I would like to see the city. Silas gives Morane a smug look. Very well, let us go then. Welcome back from the ads. One thing first. Silas produces a sheathed dagger from a hidden pocket in her vest. Take this, Serane. Where do I put... Actually, yeah, where do I put it? Do I have pockets? Doesn't your belt have a hoop or something? She stands up to examine your back. It does. Just a second. You hear something clink, and she secures the dagger to your hip. That's a bit out there. Morane cloak hanging from it. You'll cook alive in it, but it will conceal the dagger. The fabric caresses your fingertips, light, yet sturdy. It plays, well, World War I and you are a field docker and come back to London, you get bitten by a vampire, and you find a cure for your vampire stuff and the rat plague. Ooh, you would absolutely love the game because it has a few perfect plot points and you can interact with every NPC. I could send a trailer in the other games channel. I would love that star if you're inclined. Thank you. After you. Silas opens the door and walks out. You follow her. A sharp smell makes your nose wrinkle. Ugh. Morane fans her face. I forgot that this part of the city doesn't have sewers. I hope the rest of the district is more pleasant. As Silas sees the creature in the corner and says, lizard, lizard, lizard. It's in my top 5 favorite games. It sounds fun and interesting. Not really, but houses become fancier the closer you are to the canal. Once you reach the main street, the stench of urine is replaced with the fragrant scent of fresh bread and the sweetness of butter. People come and go, carrying tools or barrels, Loud hammering from a workshop punctuates the air. The buildings on the other side of the canal are in a much better state, just like Silas said. Does it bring back any memories? The view? Your eyes cling to any details that catch your attention. The bell tower of a shrine, 2 bridges forming a sinuous reflection on the water, the city guards with their shiny halberds. That's a no. Doesn't surprise me. Sarane's not dressed like someone who'd hang out on this side of the canal. I wasn't dressed at all. Where would I be hanging out instead? She points with her thumb to the house across the canal, where the rich people are. The austere tolling of a bell piques your interest. That comes from the shrine over there. The old statue stands in front of the shrine, armed and at the ready. Many of the details carved into the marble have been lost to time. Who might the statue depict? I think it's one of the generals that fought in the war 200 years ago or so. You look around for a plaque, but do not find any. The building behind the statue has a squat bell tower decorated with a rising half-sunburst. A single whisper gifts you a cryptic remark. The rays of the false sun are sharp like daggers. What is that supposed to mean? Deep they burrow under the stone and tears where lives are exchanged with a venom-filled kiss. Okay. Sarane, what's wrong? Nothing. Ask about who is worshipped here. What or who is worshipped here? Okay, back to work for me. Have a good stream. Everyone else, make sure you drink plenty of water and don't forget to go pee. Thanks, Fully Coolly. Good luck at work and take care of yourself. Silas looks at you, scandalized. How could you forget about her? Capital H, her. Lizard, lizard, lizard. Yes, lizard too. She lost her memories, remember? But it's the goddess we're talking about, not some schmuck. Oh my god, they use schmuck in this. I love it. Mirane rolls her eyes. This shrine is dedicated to the Lady of Dawn, the first aspect of the triune goddess. Look at the symbol that decorates the windows. The sunburst is rising. When you see it setting, it means that the temple worships dusk. The 2 halves joined in the full sunburst form the symbol of the prime sun. That was pretty thorough. Now you remember, right, Sarane? You don't. I'll say I do. We're gonna lie. It's a little lie. We'll see how it goes. Silas doesn't seem convinced, but she drops the topic. The shrine is oddly quiet. Yeah, no point in staying here. Of all the bridges that connect the 2 halves of the city, Silas tells you that only 2 can be accessed on foot. Those are called the twins. They say that if you keep taking one over the other, bad things will happen. Who says that? Everybody does. Mirane shakes her head in disbelief. I'll be taking the southern one. Gotta keep the scores equal. I will be taking the closest one. They both look at you. I'm going with Mirane. She seems more in tune with what our situation entails. Silas sticks her tongue out and walks away. See you on the other side! Now that you are alone, Mirane sighs heavily. Good riddance. That's harsh, don't you think? I won't deny that. She fixes an invisible crease on her dress. Shall we go? The cobblestone of the bridge... Wow. The cobblestones of the bridge have been smoothened by thousands of feet. Along its edges, beggars keep their heads bowed and their hands raised. Hey, we got a statue of a man with a fish! A lone statue stands on the rails, that of a man holding a vast emerald-eyed fish. The gemstone catches your eye even in the shadows, cut to catch light from all angles. In the distance, 2 city guards keep watch. On the statue, it seems. What do you think of the city so far? Rather than waiting for your answer, she continues. I was thrilled to finally walk its streets, only to find them filled with despair. Her eyes fall on the beggars lining the bridge. You were thrilled? The blue fabric of her dress catches the light and shimmers ever so slightly. I belong to the halls of elevation. I am allowed to leave them only during special occasions, the Solstice Festival, for example, or an assignment. As an Indigatrix Emerita, I do not get to leave them at all. That might have made my expectations too grand. When I see these people here, countless feelings wrestled inside me. But you, do you feel anything at all? Her question seems to make time stop. Behind you, you feel danger, you feel something change around you, you feel your fingertips tingle. All right, I don't know. We're gonna go with okay. This is, we don't have enough points in physical for this to choose this. Interesting. Okay, we can do shadow magic or the mind control thing. I'm gonna go with the shadow magic. It feels a little less morally incriminating. Let's see. Yeah, the game is beautiful. Every NPC can get sick and even die. Ooh. As multiple weapon types and a skill tree, you can build stuff and a lot of side content and so much more. It would be a good October game. Also, you can make medicine for the NPCs. Ooh, okay. I will keep that in mind. I think my intention is to do the quarry for October, but mind control. Is that what do you want the mind control or are you opposed to the mind control? Traditional medicinals teas are kind of the bomb. I don't normally like licorice, but I like it in their tea blends. Use it? All right, I can be persuaded. And by persuaded, you say it and you'll probably do it. All right, you feel your fingertips tingle. You do feel something. Danger. Someone lurches forward, steel flashes for a second, aimed at your side. You noticed almost too late, but when you do, power swells within you, and you can barely harness it. Stop. Your words are as heavy as stones on the scoundrel's shoulders. Enthralled by your command, the scoundrel bows his head in deference. Murane looks at her with curiosity. A thief, I'd say. The scoundrel looks at you, paralyzed, forbidden from speaking. Well-fed, pretending to be a beggar, how wretched must she be to use those who are suffering as a shield for her misdeeds? Have sent E3 and launch trailer in other games channel. Thank you very much, Star. I will check that out. The scoundrel snarls. Sarane, what are you doing to her? I don't know. Let's report her to the guards. Let her go fetch the guards. The scoundrel remains docile under your thrall. Ooh. I looked into some of the artistic choices and the actual like Etruscan influence that you can see in the painting and the clothing choices is just exquisite because no one appreciates the Etruscan influence on Rome, and that is my Roman Empire. Is pre-Roman Empire, that's my Roman Empire, okay? Thank you for the streamer carrot. But my favorite part is that you drink blood from the rats. Nummy, nummy rat blood. The guards are quick to apprehend her and apologize profusely. We'll handle it from here. I'm glad to hear that. As you walk away, you sever your connection with her. As soon as you do, a fight ensues. A fight ensues. One you do not need to involve yourself in. Once you cross the bridge, clothesline heavy with colorful garments link the windows of the tall buildings of the Western Hold. We need to wait for Silas. Yes, that impossible woman. You dislike her. I believe the feeling is mutual. It doesn't take long for Silas to scamper to your side. Hey, you're alive! The witch didn't eat you up! Mirane rolls her eyes. Mirane rolls her eyes could have also been the title of this game with how often it occurs. Shall we go? You'll like the heart, Sarane. You'll find anything you want in it, and plenty of things you certainly did not wish for in the other districts. The fort perched atop Carolise's highest hill looks even grander now that you're closer. Faint whispers caress your ears as your eyes drink in the view of the fort, yet they speak no word. That's the Citadel, Carolise's seat of power. Ladies, forgive you. Don't tell me you have memories of that place. I do not. Silas sighs in relief. So, about my mattress. A seamstress would probably have enough scraps to make the cover, and I think it's haymaking season, so the stuffing should be easy to find. Before we indulge Silas's banality, there is something here I would like to show you, Sarane. It may well revive some of those lost memories. She looks at you, a small smile of insincerity tugging at her lips, and begins walking. Don't tell me we're going there, of all places. Ooh, we got a little water animation. I like that. That's fun. The square that opens in front of you is surprisingly leveled, given the hills of Carolise. And it's not made of stone, but instead water. I'm in my place! Yeah! A palace with a shimmering roof flanks two pools separated by a marble walkway. Oh, that's fair. I should have screenshotted it without anyone there, shouldn't I? Well, we can still do it with the people. Or wait, maybe I should move my cursor out from the middle of the screen. I don't know if it'll capture it or not. Alright. How can the water placidly flow instead of splashing? Much coveted is freedom, but what is its true price? I don't know how to do the whispers. I don't know if I want to do them super creepy or just weird and cryptic. I guess it's multiple people, so I could just faff about with it. And we'll see. You're not sure what you can do with that cryptic question. This is the place I call home. Unfortunately, one can't simply walk inside. Gives me the chills. How? It's beautiful. It has no door. Silas is right. A waterfall splashes where the entrance would be, feeding the pools without making them spill over. And the water makes no sense. Magic makes little sense to the uninitiated. Is freedom much coveted in the halls? I'm gonna ask it. I don't know, I'm gonna ask it. That's what the whispers are saying. Why do you ask? Well, it's strange to see a mage walk outside like you are doing. The square gives you a full view of the Citadel from below. Captain Zero! Hi, first time chatter, what's good? How are you? Welcome on in. Dinky you. We are currently playing Sigh of the Abyss for the Steam Fall in Love Visual Novel Fest. Last day is October 1st, so we are playing some visual novels until then. Hello, hello, hello. Also, trigger warning. I actually kind of met you already. I was gonna say, your name's... Oh! Derp. I was like, your name sounds familiar. Yes, we were talking about World War II campaigns and weaponry in Callie's stream. There we go. I was like, I can see his face. I cannot remember his name right now. But yeah, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. The portcullis that guards the main gate is lowered, and you spy a cordon of cypress trees winding down the hill. The citadel's off limits for us. Why? Normally people can't enter. It's where the nobles and merchants decide how to run the city. None of the whispers speak up when you gaze upon the fortification. Strange. You were sure they would talk. I'm alright, I'm alright, your model is gorgeous, BTT, but oh, thank you! Okay, I love attention. I'm a bit of an attention hog, so okay, here we go. Thank you. And I have a ponytail. I have a ponytail too. And I can do sleeves or no sleeves. Sleeves, no sleeves. Okay. And then I gotta hide my hips so Daddy Twitch doesn't get mad at me. I also have a swim top. I only have a bikini bottom, so I can't really show that. So, there we go, though. Squish ourselves down, do a little bit of that. Oh my gosh, I love your emote. What the heck? Oh my gosh, your emotes are great. Thank you. Hips! I know, the forbidden hips. Can you use a text background for the trigger warning because it's not seeable right now? Oh, that's fair. Alright, I can alter that. Give me a second. Background color. Background opacity. We'll make it a little brownish, actually. It'll still show, but the background will blend better. Yeah. There we go. Good call, Star. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go. Only Mirane, the halls and the shrine have managed to rouse them so far. I have seen enough here. Mirane seems disappointed in your reaction, but follows you nevertheless. Honestly, seeing all the VNs kind of makes me want to, like, make a visual novel. Like, I can write. I took a creative writing course. Because I was a liberal arts major with, like, a social focus, I took a lot of writing intensive courses in college, but I don't know. I think I could write it. I would have to see about art assets though. Cast banning Beam of Despair. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to play with Twitch. I don't always agree with their decisions, but I do very much appreciate the opportunity to be able to stream on Twitch, so don't want to mess with that. Okay. Whew. Back into narration mode. Let's go. The crumbling remnants of a wall mark the old perimeter of the city. Carolese used to be much smaller centuries ago. A woman takes a brick from the wall and places it into her wheelbarrow. The guard stationed nearby ignores her. Hey, how come the safe house looks so nice? Does it? I was expecting it to have a leaky roof, or mice, or no stairs. The interior has been maintained well, carpet aside. It only needed a bit of cleaning. Had you been there before? I visited it yesterday afternoon after learning of my assignment. I had to know where to bring you. Didn't quite a big VTuber get banned because of her bust? We've definitely had a few different instances of people getting banned or like timed out from using Twitch for a few days. Her bust though almost came down to like right above her belly button. It was it was cartoon proportions, but like kind of to an extreme. And it was a lot of cleavage, so I think Twitch was like, no, you need to cover some of that, which I don't, regardless of how I feel, that was their verdict. Probs Lucy. No, Lucy got temporarily banned when she debuted her bunny suit outfit, and though she was in the hot tub streamer category, she hadn't put a sexual themes warning on her stream, and so they banned her, which, again, regardless of how I feel, they wanted the sexual content warning on there. Though it is hot tubs and streams, so that feels a bit of a foregone conclusion, but what do I know? It was recently. Her name starts with an M. Oh, I'm not sure then, admittedly. Would you have been able to sneak back into the city without me? I'm sure I would have found a way. Silas gives you a friendly nudge. So that's a no. The only shop nearby appears closed. Its windows are caked with so much dust that you can't see through them. Inside, someone is carving a line through the dust with their finger. It forms the petal of a flower, and soon another stem follows. I didn't know it was closed. The Hand of Piety. What a name. Is there a story behind the name? Well, it's a pawn shop. Lots of desperate people come to get out of trouble. Oh, I read that. Sorry, I thought Mirane was saying it for some reason. My bad. That doesn't make the name any better. I bet you two would like browsing the wares. Lots of pretty things inside, and some real weird ones too. Maybe they even have a mattress. Her name is also the same thing that cows give. Oh, Milky something? Oh yeah, like anytime like there's large breasts and lactation in VTubing, it's always a little dicey on Twitch. So there's that. The person inside the shop keeps scraping on the dusty window, adding details to the petals of a flower. We should come back once it's open. I hope that's soon then. All right. You've been walking downhill for a while, and after a short set of stairs, you find yourself at the edge of a spacious square. The statue in the middle is frozen in a military salute, sword in hand. I'm sure you have some memories of this. It's the meeting spot. Should you tell them that you have no memories to speak of in the first place? Say, meet me at the rest to anybody, and they'll know what you mean. What does the monument honor? I kind of want to do a hot tubs and swimming pool stream, but it's actually just a lecture on fluid dynamics. Honestly, Ecto, you do you. I think that would be hilarious. Also, you can do a lecture on fluid dynamics because what the flip? That's amazing. She's been like Milky, it's like Milky Moo Moo or something, but she has been that way for so long. All of a sudden, it's a problem. Sometimes it can be if it's now come to Twitch's awareness, or maybe someone reported there was a problem, etc. I'm not quite sure what causes that sudden interest on behalf of Twitch. I kind of would have... Oh, I would definitely have to do research first. Fair. But I think it would be funny. I didn't watch her stuff, but I knew she had that model for so long. Either way, let's focus on the game. That's fair, Star. What does the monument honor? We're in Atree's Rest, so take a guess. You all approach the statue, darkened with age. The woman captured in the marble stands tall, almost defiant, and looks beyond her blade with an expression you can't quite pinpoint. The inscription on the base of the statue is a poem that recalls the deeds of Admiral Atri, the hero that repelled the Thayan invasion some centuries past. Thayan? Okay, Thai is god in Greek. Gods, rather. Thai is gods. The god invasion? I'm wondering if that's how they're using it. You see the smoothness of her foot? If you climb the statue and rub it, it brings good luck. Morane looks at you with a grimace. Well, it is exceptionally smooth. Oh, I'm sure people rub it, but how could it possibly bring good luck? A figure walks out from the opposite side of the monument. A bard! A lute hangs from the man's shoulders. He dons the garish colors of an entertainer. When he spies your group, he stops in his tracks.
Why, hello there.
Ooh.
Silas, do you know him?
I've seen him around. You're the one that plays every night at the Rose, aren't you?
That's right. Might I interest you in a song?
Perhaps another time. We have somewhere else to be.
Vixen? Inconsistently bad, hi! Incon, what's up? How are you, lovely? Excuse me. I'm gonna be a lot of slurping just because there's a lot of reading.
That's too bad.
Something shifts in his features. The shadows on his face deepen, and his eyes turn an unnatural color. Oh, they're violet too! Look at his eyes. They went violet.
It'd be grand if you could step away for a moment then, while I speak with your friend over here.
Oh! Yo, Frosty, I'm not a bloodsucker. Newscast update from Sonata's stream. Hobos battling mind control while Starbliss shares game trailers and blood-drinking faves. Captain Zero showers compliments on Sonata's model, thank you. Sparking a hips debate. Ecto teases fluid dynamics lecture stream. Chat discusses VTuber bans and Twitch's quirks. Stay tuned for more cozy vibes and Naiad Noodle Club invites. Yes, yes, yes. Well, it said it shares game trailers and blood-drinking faves. So I don't think it's calling you the bloodsucker. But let's continue. He's talking about you. You recognize the power in his words. It's the same way you can harness. You feel it sizzle in the air, weightless on your shoulders. So he has the mind influence, like the enthrall power that we have, that we used on the pickpocket that was assaulting us on the bridge.
Silas? Marinee?
Marinee. Silas Marinee. I've been saying Morane. Marinee. Okay. Do it with Callie and Eggy, so you talk about water and they talk about fish and stuff. That would be great. Oh my god. Just a whole water stream. I would love to see. I would watch it, obviously. Your companions step away with hazy, blank eyes.
Why did you do that?
A thought that does not belong to you blooms in your mind. It's best we speak of the abyss without an audience.
The abyss? Are you an envoy like me?
Harsh, or you'll blow my cover. To anybody else, I'm a harmless little minstrel. I jest.
Interesting.
My name is Alpheon. And you are?
Call me.
Sirone. You are not the only envoy. The thought fills you with comfort, or the thought makes you restless. Ooh. I'm gonna say comfort. Mostly. A little uneasy, though. Your uncertainty does not feel so daunting anymore.
My, you're full of questions, aren't you?
Wouldn't you be? Did you two awaken among corpses? I'm gonna go with, do you hear the whispers as well? Because did you two awaken among corpses is probably a really intense question to ask when you first meet someone. And yes, her name was Milky, one of the bigger VTubers. Gotta hate Twin, and the Star Bliss got banned by Twitch.
Not anymore, but I used to when I first awakened.
Okay. He studies your face for a moment.
Odd. I sense your agitation, but it's fainter than it should be. Your humors are unnaturally balanced.
It's always fun to meet people like that, where you're just like, any normal human would be freaking out in this situation, and someone is just cool as a cucumber. And I'm like, where did they make you?
May I?
What do you want to do?
To touch you. To inject a tiny bit of my magic into you. To stir your humors.
Okay.
I know what you're going to say. Isn't balance supposed to be good? Not when it leaves you unfeeling.
That's true. He is sexy. I don't know why. Red flags are going off in the back of my head, but he is pretty. You nod. He lightly touches your forehead. The shadows grow darker on his face. Then he smiles.
You deserve to experience what emotions feel like.
The numbness that caged your feelings is dissipated by his touch. Your insides twist, a spark lights your eyes, and you feel... Humor choices influence the tone of your response and shape your personality. Sanguine, you feel excited. Phlegmatic, you feel grateful. Choleric, you feel like he overstepped. Melancholic, you feel anxious. Unfortunately, melancholic is my humor in general, but okay, no longer. Consent is important, asshole. Yeah, he's overstepping bounds quickly. I think we'll go with sanguine. It tends to be a little more fiery, if you will. Overstepped. Ah, he did. Okay. Star, I agree that he overstepped. And in a healthy response, I would choose this. However, we're choosing toxicity because we're down with the sickness. Let's go. Sanguine, you feel excited.
This feels great.
I'm happy to hear that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to...
Wait. What is an envoy? What is it that the Abyss wants me to do? What is the Abyss?
Alfion's smile becomes pensive. Like, I don't go to a person and just say, hey, let me touch you.
When your blonde friend thinks about ripping away the golden earrings of the other, and she pictures her bloodied prize, the Abyss is thick within her.
Oh, we're the baddies. Okay. So Baldur's Gate 3 visual novel, if we chose Dark Urge, which is a joke. Obviously, I'm not just being like, oh my god, it's just like Baldur's Gate 3, because no, obviously not.
When your elegant friend daydreams of a scented bath and the languid touch of a lover, the Abyss drips from her thoughts.
Oh, okay, we're getting spicy. All right, glad I put the sexual filter on the stream.
How do you know that?
I am very good at reading people.
Maybe too good.
An act of violence begets the Abyss, but an act of love does as well.
Contradictory, no? It doesn't sound right, yet it is.
So the Abyss is passion? Alfion beckons Silas and Marinay to come forth.
Wait, I said...
I should be on my way. You get one more question.
Excuse you? Oh, okay, we have different options. Sanguine, the Whispers. What do they want from me? I don't know if I want to choose this one because he said he also had the Whispers when he first awakened, which implies that he no longer has them. So that's a sanguine option. Phlegmatic. Why are the Whispers not telling me anything about you? Oh, that's a good question. Choleric, where are you going? Melancholic, only one. You think of what to ask. I think we'll lose our opportunity to ask if we choose this. And I think we'll be able to find him later. So I'm going to go with phlegmatic. Why are the whispers not telling me anything about you? The abyss is sweaty and rough and sensual, apparently. So it seems.
Why are the whispers not telling me anything about you?
Are they not?
No, they're not. He seems exceedingly pleased about it.
Perhaps they don't recognize me.
But they heard you call yourself Envoy.
They're not alive, yet they're not dead either.
Schrodinger's whispers in my head.
They can't learn new things or change. All they can do is bother you until you put them to rest.
Okay. Despite his eagerness to leave, he hesitates.
Oh, who am I kidding? You do get one piece of advice. Don't let your friend sleep on the floor.
I didn't intend to? Before you can say anything, Alphion snaps his fingers. Silas and Marinee stagger forward. Silas, do you know him? Yeah, I've seen him around. You're the one that plays every night at the Rose, aren't you? How powerful must he be to muddle their thoughts for so long and leave them without recollection? Yeah, Schrodinger's schizoaffective disorder. Please, call me Alphion. I was just about to sing an ode to beautiful Atri. Would you care to be my audience? Let Marinee answer. Perhaps another time. We have somewhere else to be. That's too bad. Alphion bows to you and takes his leave. I feel strangely on edge. All right, Sanguine, do you want to go back and rub Atri's foot? Phlegmatic, can I do anything for you? Choleric, what does that mean? Melancholic, do you want to get back to the safe house? Phlegmatic, or wait, no. Yes, phlegmatic. Can I do anything for you? Wait, his short name is Alf? Yeah. Alphion. Can I do anything for you? No. She interrupts herself to look at you. Something happened to you. Did it? Sanguine, maybe. Phlegmatic, yes, I feel more like myself. Choleric, nothing happened. Melancholic, is it bad? Yes, I feel more like myself. Okay, maybe we're gonna end up being more phlegmatic than sanguine. Oh, let's not talk about the cat eating elf. I used to have nightmares about him. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I can't blame you for not feeling weird after, well, after whatever they did to you. Shall we go? I believe we were looking for a mattress for you, Silas. We are? Marinee does not hide her displeasure. I know just the place. Ooh, let's go. A needle and thread are painted on the hanging sign of a nearby workshop. Silas's confidence falters when she searches her pockets. Shite, do you two mind waiting for me here? Why? Do you need something? Yup, get paid. I'll be right back. She runs off before you can say anything. Ugh. Instead of waiting, Marinee approaches the bustling workshop. Several people are rolling threads into spools, cutting fabric or stitching. The laughter quickly dissipates, punctuated by a couple of gasps, and one of the seamstresses approaches you. Hey! We got textured hair up in here. Let's go. I know we did before, but like, it's nice. It's nice. I am pleased. Good afternoon. Is she British or Irish? So this is taking place in a fantasy realm that is probably somewhere in mid to southern Italy, if Italy existed and the Renaissance existed in this particular world. So really she could be from anywhere. Because Italy, particularly Sicily, the Mediterranean islands, southern Italy, were like, it was a hub of commerce and trade because it's the gateway between like Southwest Asia, quote unquote Middle East, Africa, and Europe. So you have people from all over conglomerating here, like mixing their cultures or preserving their cultures. The history is fascinating. I am biased as fuck. There we go. She smiles nervously. We're simple folks here. I'm afraid we don't have anything befitting your wealth. She bows her head quickly, fidgeting with her hands. I think you might have just what we need. The seamstress looks at you, dumbfounded. Do you have any scraps that could be made into a cover for a mattress? I'll go look in the back. The other members of the workshop furiously whisper among each other. Do you think Silas will be here when it's time to pay? No. Are you suggesting a friendly wager? Ooh, I like that. It's a little saucy. She won't. Shite is more UK region slang word, no? And yes, I love Italy too, yes. I don't know. Yeah, shite is more UK. I don't know. What if she will be? I hope so. I'm gonna go with you suggesting a friendly wager. Who do you take me for? Her? The seamstress returns with several pieces of fabric. Which one is more to your liking? Mirane samples them, comparing them to the touch, and passes them to you for confirmation. This one. She settles for some sturdy linen. Oh, nice. Very breathable, natural fabric. That would be 3 iron pieces. It will be ready in a few hours. Mirane takes a string of coins out of a fold in her dress and releases 3 from a knot. What about the stuffing? I don't have enough scraps for it. Didn't Silas mention it was haymaking season? Do you know where we could find some hay? You could secure some at the northern gate. While you wait, as I said, this will take a while. Will do. You walk away and the bustle resumes inside the workshop. I'm afraid we need to wait for Silas after all. Why? Displeasure flashes on her face. I wouldn't know how to reach the northern gate, or the safe house for what matters. Mood. Alright, can't use your magic. I wouldn't know how to do that either. How hard can it be? What if she can't find us? I'll say I wouldn't know how to do that either. That's why I'm around, right? There she is. It took you long enough. We secured a cover for your mattress. It will be ready before dusk. Neat! How much was it? I forgot. Okay, saving face, saving face. I love how beautiful the writing is, like old-time English, 1700 to 1800. Yes! I don't want to be in your debt. I'm gonna stay quiet. We're going back to our tried and true say nothing approach. Mirane approves. Marinee approves, yes. Sarianne? I wasn't paying attention during the transaction. She huffs. The seamstress suggested we secure the stuffing. The northern gate might be a good place for it. Yeah, it's close to the fields. Follow me. Let's follow. Someone has been following you ever since you left the workshop. Silas seems to have noticed it as well. She throws a glance above her shoulder every so often. Should I say something? We'll let her handle it. As your bodyguard, I probably should. What are you talking about? Silas places her hand on her hips and turns on her heel with a frown. Hey! You turn around as well and see... Her toiling is a disgrace for what she was meant, for a soft life in the shadows. The voice is a scream that leaves you dazed and disoriented. Inside you, turmoil, rage, disdain, love, tenderness, feelings that do not belong to you. You recognize the woman's dress. She was in the workshop, twisting thread around a spool. Good afternoon. You are from the Stitch and Seam, right? Yes, I was told to bring you back to the shop if you can't find your way. That's my job. The woman smiles awkwardly. Once again, the voice is roused. Once again, it is a roar, not a mere whisper, and its fierceness deafens you. Somehow, this woman is related to the whispers that haunt you. You're suddenly glad you followed Alfion's advice. I'll get questioned if I come back without you, so please. You don't need to keep your distance, walk with us. Gesture for her to come closer. Next time say something instead of skulking around. We won't let that happen. Come with us. You don't, okay, we'll do the, you don't need to keep your distance. Walk with us. Thank you. You resume your walk, following Silas in a silence quickly broken by the voice only you can hear. Her toiling is a disgrace. Clear and firm, the voice repeats itself when you focus on the seamstress. A bandage is tightly wrapped around her wrists, and gloves conceal her hands. She was meant for a soft life in the shadows. The voice seems more forceful than usual. Why? What is it trying to tell you? Why were you chosen to escort us back specifically? I wasn't chosen. I finished early, that's all. Her answer is polite and vague, for you are strangers and she is on duty. Befriending her could give you some insight at the cost of time. However, would you really be friends if you became closer only to appease a voice in your head? Aren't some introductions in order? Marinette and Silas seem surprised, but introduce themselves to the seamstress, as do you. My name is Anilia. Miss Marinette, are the halls as wonderful as the rumors say? To the senses, they are a wonder that puts the citadel to shame. Silas rolls her eyes at the poetry, but the seamstress is delighted with it. Will you use your magic to bring what you need back to the workshop? Not while outside the city walls. Or inside if you don't want to scare people away. We can borrow a wheelbarrow. I'm sure there are plenty around the gate. Marinette glares at her. What? I'll return it when I'm done? The northern gate is peaceful at this time of day, and the two guards stationed there throw you a glance, straighten their posture, and let you pass without questions. How about this? You secure some hay while I find our way to carry it. I'd rather you not split us up. Don't worry, I know my way around the city. The Miss doesn't, so you should stay with her. Serenade, want to help me? This is the perfect occasion to understand more of the whisper through Anilia. Do you mind if I stay here? Not at all. Okay. Marinette, Anilia, Silas. Okay. Marinette approves. Let's go. Silas leaves you with Marinette and Anilia. I wonder how she'll try to explain herself to the guards if she gets caught. She won't. One hopes. The closer you walk to the stables, the stronger the smell becomes. A farrier is working on a horseshoe at the side, while a stable hand pours new water into the trough. It looks like Venice Renaissance, 1400-ish. It does. There's, oh, God. Wonderful. Stable hand. Hello there, missus. The woman wipes her hand on her trousers. Are you looking to go anywhere? Not today. We are in the market for clean hay. She cocks an eyebrow. What for? A mattress. Wouldn't wool or fabric be softer, missus? It's not for us. Perplexed, the stable hand shrugs. All I got has already been munched on, but I should be getting some fresh hay soon if you feel like waiting. A lot of waiting. We will have to, it seems. You take refuge under the shade, away from the smell. Ugh. Not a fan of beasts. I hope we won't have to wait for long. Don't say anything. I'll say, not a fan of beasts. The only critters I enjoy are fireflies. How specific. They do not smell nor sting and are pleasant to look at. Cats do not smell nor sting either. Cats lose their fur. She fixes a crease in her dress. In the distance, you see Silas leaning against the door of the blacksmith. This would be a prime opportunity to ask Anilia some questions. Does your wrist hurt? Is the pay at the stitch and seam good? Does your wrist hurt? She raises her bandaged right wrist. A disgrace. After many hours of stitching, yes. I would take it off, but I might have more work to do once I get back. Your question seems to inject some courage into the seamstress. Miss Marinette, is it true that the Grand Hall of the Halls is field of gold? Wait, is it true that the Grand Hall of the Halls is a field of golden wheat? Okay, so I'm thinking this was translated because there are a few confusing sentences here and there that seem to be missing an article or two, but that's fine. She seems enamored with the halls. Perhaps you can leverage that. It's true, one's first step inside the halls is always through the field of ignorance. Is it a real wheat field? Do all the other rooms follow similar naming conventions? What a name. Let Marinette explain. Okay, we're gonna let Marinette explain. Ignorance is a lack, a void. It can be replaced by infinite possibilities. Is ignorant not considered an insult by those of the halls? It is. Practice always deviates from ideals. A wagon heavy with hay arrives at the stables, pulled by 2 oxen who immediately start drinking. The stable hand gives a pouch of coins to the farmhand. Then she calls you. Mrs., the hay is green and fresh and looks softer than the one in your own mattress. How much should we take? You didn't give the workshop any measurements, so Anilia helps you approximate the size of the cover and how much stuffing is needed. That'll be an iron piece, miss. That's steep. Well, it's food I'm taking away from my beauties here. I hope you'll understand. Marinette pays without a comment. How will you transport it? With this? Silas approaches you with a wheelbarrow. I see. Good luck. She takes a pitchfork and begins pulling the hay out of the wagon. I don't even want to ask how you managed to get one. I bet on it. Dude lost big time. But I was serious when I said I'll bring it back tomorrow. I have no use for it. Well, what are we waiting for? She begins taking handfuls of hay and putting them into the contraption. All right. The stitch and seam didn't have the cover ready when you came back, so you left the wheelbarrow with Anilia and decided to have an early dinner. It doesn't matter if this place is closed or not, right? Close or not, right? Okay. Thank you for the streamer star. Yes. Oh, thanks for the head pats. Ooh, big stretch. Ooh, big stretch. All right, actually, the ads are gonna start in a moment. So I am going to run to the bathroom. we're gonna just pause here for a second while I run to the bathroom, and then we will be back to our regularly scheduled yeah, Sigh of the Abyss. Let's go. Alright. Let's see. We will turn our music back on. Alright. I'll be back. Hold on to your bean buns. Go get some water, run to the bathroom, get a little stretch in, do what you gotta do, okay? See you soon. One moment. Thank you for your patience. We are back and ready to go. There we are. Okay. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for waiting. Very much appreciated. All right. Back to it. We just got our hay for Silas's mattress, and I think we're waiting outside the seamstress shop for the mattress cover. Welcome back. Thanks, Star. All right. What a weird question to ask. Silas just asked it. It doesn't matter if the place is closed or not. I have a tab open in some places, and well, I can't exactly walk in and avoid paying it. Kid. The dude at the Rose doesn't mind, but it's quite a walk. I have heard that name before. It's where the minstrel we met plays. When you said quite a walk, I did not expect over 20 minutes. Oh. It's all practice for Sarianne to learn her way around the city. The outside of the Rose does not look like an inn or a tavern. Tall, stained glass windows depict the eponymous flowers. A repurposed temple. Interesting. When you step inside, your senses are assaulted by the smell of roast, wine, and smoke. That sounds good, actually. Most of the tables are full. Carlesians mingle with people dressed in foreign garbs, and several languages are being spoken around you. Hold on, I have to just do something really quick. One second. Okay. Alfion's garish jacket catches your eye from the entrance. He's sitting in a corner, strumming his lute. A brothel? No, I think this is just a regular tavern. Like they serve food, they serve wine. Yeah, I think it's just a normal place. I don't know if it's a brothel per se. You undo the clasps of your cloak and hang it by the entrance. Good evening. Fancy something to drink? The innkeeper does a double take after seeing Marinee. Unless you're here on business, did my wife call you about the basement? We're here to eat, and since when do you have a basement? Where do you think the pantry's at? You're not hungry. You should be. I'm not here on behalf of the halls. No. Bummer. About your drinks, then. Some mead for me. Wine here. Serenade? Wine, mead, I'll take the ale, water is enough. I don't know. They do that in a brothel too. I was a door security for one. Oh, cool. Damn. Good shit though. Be like, yeah, you're out there being buff and stuff, or I don't know. All right, wine, mead, ale, or water. I feel like water is sensible, but perhaps boring. Okay, if I wasn't allergic or intolerant to these, I think I'd go with the mead. Maybe. Because it's honey based. It's really good. And then, oh, I used to work next to a meadery or in the same building as a meadery. And so I used to, after work, I'd grab a bottle and bring it home. Oh, they were so good. Wine, maybe? Okay. Well, I'm 180 centimeters and 102 kilograms. 187. I am 154. Okay, you're tall. Okay, that's fair. Was. Yeah. Alright, fine, fuck it. We'll do wine. Hobo is said wine, let's do it. And to eat, your assorted roast. Can you pay for that? I will. The innkeeper looks around, then points at the wooden structure above the counter. In that case, you can take the mezzanine. For free? It's included with the food. Neat. Silas guides you to the staircase at the side of the counter. I'll stay here and bring everything when it's done. Thank you. The steps creak as you put your weight down on them, but when you reach the mezzanine, impressive. Oh, this is a nice view. You get to see the stained glass. You get to see more of Marine's, her outfit. I think she has trousers, like it's split at the hip. That's interesting. About my weight, I slimmed down. Okay, so I'm getting better with temperature and height conversions, but I still am really bad at kilograms to pounds, so I don't even know what that is, admittedly. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Screenshot, yes. True, thank you. Oh, damn it, my cursor. Okay. I love the traditional garb, though. This is very, like, traditional Italian garb with, like, probably, like, a thin chemise. Probably a lightly boned corset-ish garment. And then, like, a thin blouse, a vest over that, and then a skirt. And a head covering. Mostly because it was a good way to keep the sun from damaging your hair, and some of us have really oily hair, so it's good to keep it from collecting oil, and it's a good way to keep it out of your face. Kilograms times 2.2 is a fairly accurate conversion to pounds. Thank you, Ecto! But yeah, people didn't want to mess with me even though I'm a nice bear. Oh. Alright. The mezzanine is cramped, with a table against the wall and no chairs, but the view makes up for it. Marinette leans against the wooden railing with a sigh. Tired?
You could say that.
Oh, we're getting, okay. I think I need to turn the music down slightly so the voices are more apparent. Okay. 224 pounds if Google isn't lying.
It's been
Oh
an
yeah,
eventful
yeah, like
day.
it's 102 kilograms is 102 kg to yeah. Yeah, oh okay, right. I forgot the decimal. Right, is different in different countries. Okay. She touches the shimmering fabric of her dress.
Truly.
What's got you so mopey?
Silas climbs the stairs with your drinks and places them on the table.
The food will be ready soon.
Was service not included with it?
It was, but I just wanted to poke the innkeeper a bit. He was so stiff, trying to impress the guest of honor.
Marinette purses her lips together. Change topic. Or don't say anything. I'm gonna change the topic.
How's the mead?
How is the mead? Marinette takes a sip from her goblet.
Very pleasant. With a fig aftertaste.
Oh, figs! Oh my god, I love figs. I was a big boy. Yes! Gentle giant. Silence falls among you. Focus on the music. Focus on the people, or focus on the stained glass windows. Okay. I think any of these could have their benefit, but this used to be a temple. So I think I'm gonna ask about the stained glass windows, or I'm hoping it gives us the opportunity. How does such a delicate work survive in a tavern, especially one with which wine flows so liberally? You've seen the barmaid replenish several takards already. The stairs shake suddenly. The innkeeper appears with a tray.
Here you are.
You might not be hungry, but the hearty smell is tempting.
Thank you.
Silas is already taking handfuls of the meat,
You want some?
stuffing her face, mouthful, asking if we want some.
Don't speak while chewing.
Yeah, seriously, don't talk and chew.
Miss.
She's like a kid.
Are you not hungry?
I will take some of the food to appear normal. You take a thin stripe of beef under Marine's watchful gaze. I love the lady in blue voice. Yes. Marine. Very proper, but sheltered. Silas devours the food, so dinner doesn't take long.
What do you say? Come see if they stitch the cover together.
Ooh, let's see. All right, hopefully we have her mattress. Once you're closer to the halls, Marine clears her throat. I will retire for the night. You know the way back to your halls? Marine ignores her and hands you a small key, the one for the safe house. Have a good evening. You too. She leaves, and as soon as she's out of earshot, that was the most awkward dinner I've ever had. How so? Nobody was talking. Nobody was talking. I can't blame you for that. You lost your memories. And I bet the Miss doesn't want to talk to us. She lives for her secrets. She told the seamstress about the halls. Really? That means she doesn't want to tell me. She makes a face. She made it awkward, right? Yeah, they're both incredibly awkward with each other because they really don't have a lot in common and desperately resent each other to some extent given their socioeconomic backgrounds. When you arrive at the stitch and seam, the mattress is ready. I could have put the stuffing in myself. It was no bother, really. You're almost tempted to ask her about Anelia, but that might sound suspicious. Besides, you already know where to find her. Silas secures the mattress on the wheelbarrow. I'll need your help with this. Okay. There are no street lamps in the eastern hold, and by the time you reach the safe house, the streets are dark. Can't see anything. If this topples over, I'm going to cry. The dark shadows that tinge the streets let you in on the shapes they hide. You can see clearly despite the darkness. The Miss gave you the key to the place, right? Yes, we have the key. Why is the wheelbarrow inside? Wouldn't want it to get stolen again. Silas has a big grin on her face. All right, you look excited. I have the feeling you can't wait to test your mattress. Are you that excited for a mattress? What's that face for? I have the feeling you can't wait to test your mattress. You are correct. Snuff the candles out. That's important. Is that your way to tell me to hurry up? I just don't want to accidentally burn down a house. Excuse me. She drags the mattress upstairs. It's not heavy, but the awkward shape makes her struggle. You follow her as she's dragging it to the corner of the room. This is the nicest spot. She lies down on it. Her expression is peculiar, almost as if she can't believe what she is doing. Good night. Good night. Both test the mattress. You can now determine your romantic preferences from the status menu. You can change it at any time. Death begets the abyss, just like love does. Yet love takes time. Lust is devoured too quickly, and attraction is at the base of it all. Ooh, okay. Romance with men and ladies. You can read a summary of your stats and personality and customize your romantic preferences. We are definitely more phlegmatic because we've been choosing more phlegmatic answers than sanguine, which I'm okay with. Romance with women, romance with men and women. There's 2 gentlemen we haven't met yet. Interesting. Okay. Self-love! True, true. Your musing summoned the ancient voice of the abyss. The gift you received is in an insidious thorn. Which gift? It emboldens you to turn away from your destiny. First Marinee with fate, now you with destiny. What is it that you want me to do? The abyss does not speak anymore. Answer me, please. I need to know. Light spills into the bedroom from holes in the windows. Once again, you dreamed of the abyss. Once again, it left you with more questions than answers. You scared the crap out of me. Silas is combing her hair with her fingers. Did you have a nightmare? Wouldn't call it a nightmare. I woke you up. Yes, I'm sorry. Wouldn't call it a nightmare. What then? A puzzling and very frustrating dream. Silas puts her vest on and walks to the boarded windows. It's early. It'd be nice if we can stop by an outhouse and a fountain before the mist arrives and gives us grief. Sounds like a plan. You're splashing water over your face when someone nearby gasps. You didn't kill anyone, did you? A woman with deep bags under her eyes drops a bloodied mattress sleeve into the washing basin of the fountain. No, but I came this close to it. You exchange a look with Silas. The coughing kept waking me up. She begins rubbing the bloodied fabric together. You telling me he was coughing all of that? Sure was. Silas covers her mouth with her hand. What if it's contagious? Let's go. You rush back to the main street. Are you really going to bring the wheelbarrow back? Of course. What about you? What's the plan for today? You need to visit the seamstress, Anilia, and see if there's something you can do to understand what the Whisperer wants. But should you tell Silas? I need to go back to the Stitch and Seam. I want to know my way around the city. I like her, but she's very much still kind of a kid. So I don't know how much I want to let her in on this. Let's see. I want to know my way around the city. Very wise. A virus? Like a vampire virus? Maybe. This is, or consumption. Oof. What are you two doing here? Marinee approaches you with a basket in her hand. The smell makes you think of fig pie. We were at the fountain, refreshing ourselves since we can't snap our fingers and have water at will. Marinee's biting rebuttal is cut off by Silas's sudden excitement. Is that breakfast? You unlock the front door for them. As soon as Marinee places the basket on the table, Silas uncovers the treat within, a fig pie cut into neat slices. A blink later, and one is already in Silas's mouth. I'll have to bring the wheelbarrow back. Do not speak while chewing. I promised the apprentice I would. Serenay also told me she has something she wants to do. Really? I'd like to learn my way around the city. It's something I would also like. Where did you get this, by the way? It's really nice. Silas takes another big bite. It comes from the halls. Marinee smirks as Silas' chewing slows down to a halt. Huh. She gulps down the food before standing up. Stay here while I return the thing, I won't take long. Marinee's sigh is deep and frustrated. Help me understand her dislike for the halls. I don't understand it myself. She dislikes the halls. Does she dislike the halls or the wealth you're displaying? Is that a rhetorical question? She must be afraid of magic. I'm gonna be honest. Does she dislike the halls or the wealth you're displaying? Your question gives her pause. While trying to be considerate, I achieved the opposite effect, it seems. I hope you understand my situation is somewhat unique. Mages leave the halls only on assignment, and I am no exception. Am I your assignment? Yes and no. Officially, I am taking care of my late mentor's business. Unlike me, he was an advisor for the nobility, and as such enjoyed many more freedoms than mine. Your mentor? Marine's eyes are on you, and when you meet her gaze, she straightens her shoulders. It's kind of scary if you think about the trigger warning. There were so many, but only see, what, like 2 thus far. Heavy is freedom like a yoke on one's neck. Ignorance is a much lesser burden. Should one's last breath never end, frozen in time by our life dripping from willing wounds, then and only then will a shard of the abyss devour, awaken, and conquer. That's us! What is that? At first I thought these to be the ramblings of a madman. Then I saw the corpses surrounding you, willing sacrifices. I saw you, ashy and dazed, and caught a glimpse of the powers you bear. Who is this madman you were talking about? My mentor, one of the 6 that slew themselves for you. Oh shit. Oh shit, sorry? Tell me, what is the abyss? I have yet to figure it out. A great force hidden in the shadows. I am the abyss. I wish I knew. A great force hidden in the shadows. And what does it stand for? What does it want? I don't know. Are you not its envoy? That is what you said you were, and the ramblings do match. He also wrote that you would be born of a soul devoured. The memories we have been helping you chase, none exist. Perhaps they do exist, I simply haven't unearthed them yet. You seem strangely accepting of it. Is that a problem? I don't want to lie to you. You seem strangely accepting of it. She smiles. We should not tell Silas. Agreed. There is another problem, of course. She gestures at your face. The body you are inhabiting used to belong to someone else. She must have had a family, friends, perhaps a lover. What happens if one of them recognizes her in you? I'll deal with them. How likely is it to happen based on the garments left for me? This hasn't happened yet. I never thought about it. We'll deal with it. Like, we have the mind judge control thing. We can just be like, these are not the droids you're looking for. Thanks, bye. Morane disapproves. No! You seem quite confident. We could try to ask the guards if they know anything about missing people. The 6 around me and my host. It seems to me that the guards have very little interactions with anybody who is not a petty criminal. She leans forward to place her hand on yours. Let her. Her skin is much warmer than what you imagined. Know that you have an ally in me. As you learn more, I trust you will confide in me. Give a firm answer. You will. Hi, beep beep. I'm glad to see my Comfort Naiad stream right now. Aw, thank you. Thank you. The door opens and Silas whistles her way inside. Hope I didn't miss too much of the amazing conversation you were having with the Miss Serenade. Morane is the first to stand up. You didn't miss much. Shall we go? You did not mention the voices to Marinette. Does she know? Should she know that one rouses only for her? Probably her mentor then, I'm guessing. I let a grief get under my skin today and 7 days to die. I need to do better. Oh, sweetie. You don't have to let them get under your skin. You can just go, okay, bye, you're banned. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Just boot them. Kick them out. Then go ahead and cuddle up, also trigger warning, yes. The shape of Caerlease eludes you. The streets break and split, forming sharp corners that open into squares or patches of trees.
Oh, miss, your shoes make less noise than yesterday.
That's good.
I picked a different pair.
You have more than one. Fancy.
You're walking down an alley when the shadows deepen. Call out to whoever is following you. What should we do? Face whoever is following you. Are we going to get attacked? Face whoever is following you. It's just tough. I have the Twitch integration set up so people can summon enemies to hurt me, but I didn't think of viewers who would just literally sit there spawning armies after me without even talking in chat or contributing. Oh yeah, no, you just ban them at that point. That's rude. Okay, Frosty, I am still not schizophrenic though. In the shadowy corners of Sonata's chat, a tale of transformation unfolds. Starbliss, once a towering figure at 224 pounds, now embraces self-love and the enigmatic voices of the abyss. Meanwhile, Ectoplasma plays the role of the wise converter, and Beep Beep seeks solace from a griefer's sting in the comforting waters of our Naiad stream. Aww. Mystery and camaraderie blend in this visual novel fest. It's like, you give me their name, Beep Beef, we'll kick their butts, metaphorically. Alright. Face whoever is following you. You unsheathe your dagger and point it at the lonely figure standing in the middle of the alley, who raises both hands. A hood hangs low over their face, obscuring their features. Their clothes are matted and torn, similar to those of the vagrants that roam Caerlease.
Good morning. Why don't you put that away?
You lower your weapon, but don't sheath it quite yet.
I'm glad to see that you have some manners.
The figure salutes.
Hi, I've seen you around. You're that crazy old woman that keeps the city safe.
That's certainly a way to address someone, Silas. She keeps the city safe. Thank you for the self-care. Much appreciated, Star.
If the city guards don't do their job, someone else needs to.
Dude, she's Batman. Batwoman? Bat-person?
Why were you following us?
Curiosity. It has been satisfied. Now that I know your faces.
Crazy? I don't know. You have the feeling the woman is talking to you. She turns on her heel, ready to leave. What do you mean?
I wanted to see who you were. Nothing more. Nothing less. Farewell.
Mirane and Silas seem as confused as you are.
She is famous, you said?
She sounds like Diana from the Hitman games.
If the guards get too rowdy, she makes sure they behave. And when they're too lazy to catch someone really bad, she...
Silas draws an imaginary line across her neck.
She murders them?
Yeah?
How grim.
You look around, but you don't feel watched anymore. Excuse me. Okay, I will turn the music down significantly further. I think that is one thing they might be able to improve is the voice volume versus music volume, because as you can see, I have music volume slightly over half, and voice volume is all the way up. Okay. We turned it down. It's like there's a third left of the volume bar, so I'm hoping that'll be sufficient. The windows of the pawn shop are covered in the intricate floral pattern started yesterday. This time, there are lights coming from inside the shop. It's open! Let's go in! A complex smell wraps itself around your nose as you enter. Old polished wood, ancient velvet, wax. The inside is cramped. Every surface is covered in trinkets that range from marble statues to necklaces to stuffed animals, all meticulously tagged with a piece of cloth.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hidden behind the pile of books and scraps that cover the counter, a robed man stands up to welcome you. Like, the old woman was not hearable over the music. She wasn't. Her voice was particularly soft as well. Yeah. An old scar cuts through his face from forehead to cheek.
What happened to the old people who used to run this place?
Gumo, unknown man.
They embraced the Lady of Dusk some time ago. I am their son.
Oh, he has like rose tattoos on his arm. Here's a sleeve.
May she guide them far beyond.
Oh, they joined the Lady of Dusk. Okay, so they died. Got it. My bad. He thanks her with a nod. Given his foreign garments, you almost expect him to have an accent, but he speaks with the ease of a native. As the man gestures, the intricate tattoo on his arm catches the light. No, it isn't a tattoo. Just like the patterns etched on the dusty windows, this riot of flowers has been carved on his skin.
Is everything here for sale?
Every tagged item on display? Yes.
Good shop owner being like, if it's tagged, yes. Marinette smiles, pleased, and starts to look around. Silas shrugs and heads in the opposite direction. It's a German thing. It means Guten Morgen, so good morning. Oh.
May I help you with anything?
When he looks at you, the smile drains from his face. Tense like a bowstring, he holds his breath.
Your eyes are hauntingly beautiful.
I'm here for it, but also the red flags are going off. I need to learn German for school. I think it's there's so many different streams I want to do, but I feel like there will definitely be chatting streams where I just sit on Memrise or a good free learning language learning app rather, and learn a bit of German. Burb, yes. So if we put a tag on him, he is buyable. Maybe, but yeah, I don't buy people. But I wouldn't mind dinner with this gentleman.
For years, I have seen flowers of their color bloom in the nooks and crannies of my dreams.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Do we know each other? Such a bold compliment begets an equally bold question. No. Avoid his gaze and look around. Do we know each other?
Do we know each other?
We do not.
Do you tell just anyone that you've been dreaming of them?
Okay, not like that. I don't support it. Oh, no, sorry, Star. I understood what you meant. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Only if it
I
is
was being
true.
silly. I wish to purchase these items. Marinette comes back with a hand mirror and a small glass jar. What's in there? That be a perfumed unguent, I believe. What for? The house? My own personal use. Marinette places the items on the little free space of the counter. Hey you, do you still accept collaterals? My name is Malik, and I will, once I finish. He pats the pile of documents. This. Huh. Will take you a while. Malik takes an old pair of scissors and removes the tags. Read one of the documents that are lying on the counter. Do you need to pawn anything else, Silas? Observe the items Marinette purchased. I want to look at these documents. What's going on? It seems to be the impassionate description of a set of jewelry with a large amount of gemstones. Someone scribbled shakily in the margins, matching box? You look around for the pieces mentioned in the document, but they don't seem to be on display. Malik places the two cloth tags next to each other and squints. 1 silver piece and 6 iron, please. As Silas whistles, Marinette slides her hand on the counter of her slides her hand on the side of her waistband and takes out a string jingling with coins. Here you are. I trust this can be delivered to the halls. She places an additional iron coin on the counter. Malik fails to conceal his surprise. To what name? Indigatrix Emerita Morane. He bows. You shall expect a delivery from me then. I will come back. I saw so many wonderful things. I'd like to come with you when you do. Where to now? Let's go. Let's stop here. Kind of sad that I didn't join in on a random rock lecture this time. Yes, unfortunately, no rock lectures today. Silas points at the stalls at the far end of the square. The house needs rags, some buckets, candles. I will stay here with Serenay while I take care of it. Are you going to take what we need? You're going to pay for the items, right? And can't we come with you? I'm gonna say, are you going to take what we need? No, why would I? I already got my pay for the day. I can afford them. She sounds proud of herself. So, stay here. I'll be right back. Marinette sighs. Marinette sighs. Hi, Jammy. Can't we get one rock fact, though? Let's see. Let's see. British Geological Survey. All right. A rock is a solid collection of minerals. There are 3 main types of rock, classified how they are sourced and formed. Sedimentary rock, igneous rock, and metamorphic. Sedimentary rocks are recycled rocks formed by the deposition of fragments of material or sediment that have been eroded and weathered from other parent rocks. Let's see. Igneous rocks are formed by the cooling of very hot molten material called magma, which originates deep inside the earth. The rock's real name is Dwayne Johnson. Hello. All right, let's see. And then we have, all right, so we have sedimentary, igneous, and metamorphic. Metamorphic rocks were originally a sedimentary rock, an igneous rock, or even another sort of metamorphic rock. Metamorphism literally means change in form. Rocks that are deeply buried underground can become subject to very high temperatures and intense pressures. Being in these environments for millions of years will change the rocks physically, or chemically, or both. There you go. But yes, a mineral is a naturally occurring substance with distinctive chemical and physical properties, composition, and atomic structure. Rocks are generally made up of 2 or more minerals. Cheers. Bill Nye taught me this way back. I've learned equally as much from both those answers. Yay! Alright, here we go. Let's continue. You do not have to follow her instructions. I do not, but she is wiser than I am when it comes to the city. She approaches the statue that oversees the square. It's missing its head. Oh, is this like Poseidon? It's got a 3-pronged... Well, it's a... Wait, no. Chat, what is the word for a 3-pronged pitchfork thing? Trident. Trident. Yes, he has a trident. And no head. Yes, I've had a wonderful day and I'm getting closer and closer to visiting my boyfriend. Ah! Lovely. Happy for you. Trident. Thank you, Ecto. I appreciate it. The corners of the octagonal pedestal are jagged with plaster remains. Someone must have ripped away the plaques that decorated it. Your only hint to the statue's identity is a name etched on the inside of the book. Oh, it's holding a book as well. Okay. What could this Thericio have done to have his marble form desecrated so? I'm sure Silas knows. You don't have to wait long to test your theory. Soon, Silas approaches you with her bounty. Her new bucket holds some candles and 2 large rags. Look what I've got here! That was fast. She winks at you. Silas, what might this be? Marinette gestures towards the statue. No clue. Why? I thought you'd know the reason someone had beheaded him. I don't know everything. Marinette's eyes dart from Silas' face to Thuricio's open book. What of his name? Do you know of it? No. It's written right there. Then you can learn it on your own. All right, damn. A gasp leaves Marinette's lips. You cannot read? So what? What do you mean, so what? Most people can't. Stupefied, Marinette looks at you. Don't look at me like that, I can. Why is it so shocking to you? What do you want me to say? That doesn't change anything. Why is it so shocking to you? I know why it's so shocking. But fuck it. It's only 20 more days, which is basically only 2 weeks, at which point it's really only 1 week. And since it's so close to the end of the week, that means it's basically on Monday. So 2 more days to go. Woo. Hang in there, Jammy. All right, we're going to go with why is it so shocking to you? My life revolves around the perfecting of knowledge. I realize now I might be one of the lucky few. I wouldn't know about being lucky. Spending your life with your nose in a book sounds boring. Do not misunderstand me. I do not pity you. I am outraged on your behalf, Silas. You and countless others have been robbed of something wonderful. Silas shrugs, and that seems to make Marinette even more agitated. It is not too late. You can still learn. Does it look like I have the money for it? When I need something red, I go to the temple and they do it for me. Yeah, I'm not touching this conversation. Well, you do have money now. I could teach you. Yeah. That sounds like a bad idea. All right, fuck me, I guess. Like a fun idea, you mean? You mull over what Silas just said. Temples offer reading services. Yeah. You consider the non-existent state of your finances and the voice that spoke to you by the shrine, guiding you to learn more about the faith of Carolese. Are the services granted for a fee? A donation. It's not mandatory, but I always try to drop a couple of coins because, you know, they're doing it for the Lady of Dawn. Is it something that speaks to you? Yes, it sounds lovely. Is it something I can offer? It is something I can offer, I guess. I hope it's not strange. I'd go with yes, it sounds lovely. Marinette accepts your answer with a hum. The temple's quite a walk from here, while Anilia's workshop is but a street away. You still don't know why she roused a whisper of all people. Banality is unbefitting of her. You are stunned for a moment as the roar that tore through your thoughts abandons its composure. Are you all right? You much prefer the voices to be whispers. It's nothing. You do not want to impose over the seamstress, but it seems you have to. The best way to go about it would be inviting Anilia to the Rose and trying to get her to talk, having Anilia work on a piece for you for small talk aplenty, telling Anilia that you know something and are on her side, asking Marinette and Silas for help. We're gonna invite her to the Rose. This seems like the better option. Then you remember you cannot afford a single drink. Fuck! I want to do something, but... Your eyes fall on the workshop. But you require money. Fear not. I have some set of my stipend aside for you. I have set some of my stipend aside for you. Okay. I appreciate it. I'd like to invite Anilia to the Rose. I've heard that name before. She is the seamstress from yesterday. What business do you have with her? Tell the truth, I guess. Hey, don't swear. This is a blessed stream. Aiding her will bring me one step closer to... A moment of poignant silence follows. I see. I don't. She will help me understand, I think. Silas's face scrunches. Then she gasps. Aha! She makes you remember. Why didn't you tell us before? She doesn't, really. It matters not. For now. Don't make me... Hey, don't swear in this... This is a blessed stream. Don't make me inform the temple. You approach the stitch and seam. Let's see. Let's take a look at where we are. Log. Okay. Codex. Hey! Oh, we have missed some seemingly. Interesting. Ooh. 144 parts of the Codex. Interesting. Abyssal powers, the four humors. Sanguine, you are cheerful and carefree like the wind and can always look at the bright side of life. Phlegmatic, you are introspective. Thoughtful nature makes you well liked, but you tend to mask your emotions. Melancholic, uneasiness and fear make you cut the conversation short. You believe in caution above all. Choleric, just like fire, you follow your impulses and fuel them with biting words. You are one for action. All right, Jammy. 100% the game? I intend to, yes. Let's see. A whisper commands your attention. Would freedom suit Marane? What is its price if shackles bring comfort? What a mood. Voice of encroachment. A whisper curls around your ear. The rays of the false sun are sharp as daggers. Deep they burrow under stone and tears, where lives are exchanged with a poison-filled kiss. Romeo and Juliet, what? An imperious whisper makes this known to you. Anelia's toiling is a disgrace, for she was meant for a soft life in the shadows. She is a mad woman, yes she is. The envoy. She awakens surrounded by corpses, naked and bloodied like a newborn, yet she knows that she is begotten, not made. She is the envoy, that much she knows, but who or what does she speak for? Can we get more mumbling and unexplained southern noises? Is that not what... Is that what I'm doing? I'm trying. Is this not what you asked for? Let's see. Silas the urchin. Most urchins never make it past a handful of summers. Silas is one of the lucky few to reach adulthood. But is it luck, truly? She knows her way around the city and her hands are familiar with the weight of a dagger. She reaches for it with her left hand. Was it abandoned because it's the hand she favors? Or because her appearance resembles that of the invaders that ravaged the city all those years ago? She will never know and does not want to ask. Oh, so she is a illegitimate child. No, you're doing great, but it's not indecipherably southern enough for me. What? What do you mean indecipherably is southern enough for you? I didn't start slurring all my words together and talking about, I don't know, fucking gumbos and alligators, but I suppose that's a little bit of stereotype. I don't know how I feel about that one. Like half paralyzed tongue, half chewing on. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, sure, fuck it. Marinade Mage of the Halls. Lineage matters very little in the halls of elevation. Without land squabble over a house or name to defend, ambitious mages compete against each other to be bestowed unique titles. Occasionally a new title is created to award a particularly impressive feat. Much to her chagrin, no bespoke title has been created for Marinade yet. Alpheon Minstrel. A conversation between tipsy friends. So I asked him if his elbows could touch. Oh, if they can't, it means his tit. Don't call them like that. They're not pecs anymore. They're too big. Anyway, his elbows could not touch. He was squeezing all of that, so I asked him to please let me die in there, and then you did not ask him that. You wanted to, but didn't. All right, maybe I did not ask him that, but I sure pictured it. You sound like you're about to tell someone the only authority around these parts is our God bless Sheriff Lil John. Lil John is also like a goat or something. A pot simmers softly on the hearth. Next to it, petals soak in a small bowl, releasing their color in the water that barely covers them. An elegant hand guides a charcoal stick on a page. Desperate, the artist chased the dream he woke up to. He looks at the colors in the bowls, but they're not quite right. They don't match the eyes he saw in his dreams. The crazy grandma! Her rags are frayed and blood-stained, and hood covers her scarred face. Nobody ain't know her name or how long she done been around, truly. All they know is that she helps. She'll dive into house fires, save the survivors, and come out miraculously unscathed every time. She will find the spawn of hell, those that murder, those that violate and beat them blue or break their bones, or, when she has truly had enough, send them to dusk to be judged. Let's see. It's been 3 minutes, thank you. I got exactly what I paid for. Is the Southern dialect like a Bayou dialect? So obviously the same language, but not understandable. There's a bunch of different Southern dialects. I typically go for the one that is in the Gulf of Mexico and Florida, like North Florida, Gulf of Mexico, on the edge of Alabama. So I typically talk like this when I'm doing my Southern dialect. I think it's still pretty understandable for the most part, but it's including some of the different aspects of what I heard while I was spending time there. No, because I can actually understand the Southern. She's slowly going to be Southern. One of the Warframe streams, she couldn't stop. I couldn't. It was a problem. If you hear someone speak proper Bavarian, it doesn't sound related to German. No. It doesn't. I spent a lot of time in one of the US states, Pennsylvania, kind of mid-Atlantic. It's landlocked, but very close to the shore still. A lot of Bavarians came over in like the 1800s. So you kind of have this... You have this ye old dialect of Bavarian that's come over and then been like kind of changed by being in the US and being surrounded by US English. So it's interesting. I just watched a documentary on that. Oh yeah, Pennsylvania Dutch, because it's supposed to be Pennsylvania Deutsch, but Englishisms. So everyone assumes they're from like the Netherlands and such, but no, it's actually Bavaria. Okay. Let's see. Good that I live in Middle Germany, so I have the High German. Ah. Let's see. I got bullied for pronouncing elf as Ulf, and no one believed me. That's just how everyone said it before I moved. Oh, sweetheart. I mean, it's everyone everywhere says things differently. It's just how it happens. When you have groups of people that are separated typically by geographic features, things just change. I think language is really fascinating. There are just inherent concepts in certain languages that don't necessarily translate, and it's all within the social context. And I could get into etymology and ramble all day, but I will refrain from doing so. But yes, I know we've only been at this 3 hours, but I must end earlier than I did yesterday, unfortunately. My fucking teacher made fun of me. Like, girl, I'm 7 years old. Why are you laughing at me for not immediately adapting to the regional dialect? Wow, that's some xenophobia. Fuck that. You gotta kick some butt for 7-year-old you. You're lovely, and they shouldn't have done that. But I'm glad you are not 7 and you are not dealing with that person anymore. All right, but yes, we are going to raid Spooksy Poonsy. Adore her. She is playing Voyagers of Nera, and if you've not seen her new model, it is lovely. She has a conversational model. Like, it's like she's sitting down and talking with you, and I adore it. And she's lovely. So thank you all for hanging out. After Visual Novel Fest, we will continue playing Sigh of the Abyss. I like this. I want to see where the story goes so much, but I also did agree to show off other visual novels, so compromise. We will finish it after the festival is over. Again, we have a Discord if perhaps anyone is new here, any little lurkers. We have Discord. You're welcome to join. Share your memes, share your cats, share your lizard, whatever. I will see you briefly tomorrow morning for another visual novel. And until then, please take care of yourselves, get some water, hydrate, broth, whatever works. And Rotten Roots, we'll finish Rotten Roots as well, yes. We are going to finish anything that we enjoy, we'll finish. All right, bye!